so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, Lord. Hey guys, it's Serena, and for today's video I'm going to be filming a get ready with me / review using the new MORPHE 35O3 collection. They sent over their palette and their new lip gloss collection. So this is the box it came in or whatever, and then you pop that joint open. Oh, it's upside down. So sorry, so sorry. Then on the inside it came with the palette. You guys know I showed this to you guys on my Instagram story, but this is what it looks like if you have not seen it yet. I got a bunch of DMs saying to do a review / get ready with me using it. So here's the palette. I'm gonna be using it today, and then also the lip set that it came with. 5 lippies. They're cute little lip glosses, kind of fall themed. So I also use these as well. So yeah, I'm super excited to let you guys know my thoughts on it and show you guys how I got this look. Before you guys finish watching my video, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also click that bell notification button to be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Also follow me on all my social media sites. They'll be linked down below in the down bar, as well as the end card of this video. And without further ado, sis, let's get this shit cracking. Alright guys, so first I'm going to be doing my eyes. I'm going to do one eye off camera. I just wanted to show you guys what palettes I will be using. Your girl got the new from Morphe. They sent over their new 35O3 palette, and then also underneath it they sent over their lip gloss set as well. So that looks like this. It has a whole bunch of cute fall colors in it. Sorry, there's like a glare, but yeah. So they sent over this and also their palette. I'm going to be doing one eye off camera just so I can show you guys kind of what kind of look I'm going for. It has super pretty fall colors, some pops of color also. So yeah, I'm going to do one eye off camera, come back to you guys, and then we'll do the other eye and finish off the entire face. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be back. We are back. This is how it is looking. Let me zoom you in. So this is how the eye is looking without any lashes or anything. Pretty bold and dramatic because you guys were sending me DMs saying you wanted me to use a lot of colors for this look. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and prime the other eye and we can get started. Okay, so to prime my eye, I'm just gonna be using the Zoeva eyeshadow fix. This is the matte little eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna put this on and prep this eye. I already have like concealer on it from carving my brows, but I just want to prime it just so the shadows last a long time and are really pigmented. Alright, now so this eye matches this eye, I'm going to be putting some tape on the outer corner of it just so it has a nice sharp cut. Obviously later we're gonna blend this out because it's really sharp, but for now I'm just going to take a little piece of tape and put it on the back of my hand and kind of get it not as sticky so it doesn't rip off my skin, and then just put a little piece on the outer corner of my eye just so it can match the other one and be a nice sharp look. Alright, cool. So now that we have that tape on and our eye is primed, I'm going to be starting out with the Marvelous 35O3 palette. You guys, it's really pigmented and it blends very well, so I'm excited to show you guys how I got this look. Alright y'all, so I'm going to be starting off with this eyeshadow in the palette called Hypnotic. It's a really pretty like purple deep kind of plum color, and I'm going to take it on this Colourpop E1 blending brush. And I didn't set my base, by the way, just because I want my shadows to be very pigmented, but I'm going to take it and just dip it in there a little bit and then tap it on only the first like part of my eye, so the inner corner to like the middle of my eyeball. I learned this technique from my good sis Japan Slays. I literally love all of his looks. They're so good and dope. So I'm going to take this color just right here on the first part of my lid / crease. We're going to be cutting our crease anyway, so if it's messy, don't worry about it. But I'm only taking it on the first half just because I learned that if I do the first half first, then it's easier for me to blend out the rest of the eyeshadow and make it look more seamless. So I'm just going to do this first. Don't be scared to start with a dark color because you're just going to work your way up into a lighter shade anyway, so don't you fear. Okay, and then I'm going to lightly blend out those edges, very lightly, because we're going to be adding another color on top anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's messy. Alright, and then I'm just going to take this random BH Cosmetics brush. It's just like a one that came in their studio kit, and I'm going to be taking the color Warning Label. This is really pretty pinky reddish kind of wine color. I'm going to take that and layer it right on top of the shade we just put on Hypnotic, just to make sure that we blend it accordingly and it looks, you know, blended. It's gonna look a hot mess express right now, trust me, I know that, but it will be looking great as ever in the near future, so please hold. All right, for the next shade, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm taking this shade. This one is called Ferocious. It's this like tannish kind of orange color. I'm going to dip into that, and this is the color that's going to kind of blend everything together. So I'm going to take this color at the very top of the look and just start stamping it on at first, and then we're going to work our way to the brow bone. So just kind of stamp it on. It might get lower, so if that happens, just take your blending brush, blend it away. But this is the color that's going to kind of make the look come together. Then we're just going to go back with the same shades. We're going to go back to Warning Label, make sure that's all blended out, and then we're going to follow up with that color Hypnotic and make sure that is dark in there as well. We did kind of go a little bit further than the middle, but that's okay. As long as this outer edge is kind of clean, we're going to be cleaning it up later anyway, so it's all good. All right, now to cut the crease, I'm going to be taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 00. It's just a plain white shade, and I'm going to be taking it and cutting my crease halfway. You guys know the drill. You've seen me do this a million times, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this part, and I will be right back. So it looks a little bit crazy because, you know, we haven't finished the outer edge or anything, but now I'm going to be putting on my lid shade. So I did a few techniques for this. I'm just taking this plain Wet n Wild like flat brush, and then I'm going to be dipping into the shade Consume in the palette. It's a really pretty like light tangerine orange creamsicle kind of color. I'm just going to take this and put it on my lid. And I'm only going to take this color about halfway on the actual part that we cut the crease, just because the other half is meant for our outer corner shades. Alright, so now that we have that orange color on the lid, I'm going to be taking the outer shade color. So I'm going to go back with the same brush and the same color that we used earlier, which is called Hypnotic. And we're going to take that on the outer corner, and we're going to start building it up to the tape. So it's not going to be like a circle cut crease. We're going to take it all the way to the tape, just like we did on the other side. So I'm just going to pat it right here, that Hypnotic color, and we're gonna build up. So you don't want to take the Hypnotic color all the way up, because the next shade's gonna be the burgundy and the next shade's gonna be like the yellowish brown. So just take it right at the very outer edge, just like that. It looks crazy, but I promise it will come together. I promise. Then we're gonna take that same shade we used earlier, again called Warning Label, and we're gonna take that and layer it again right on top of that Hypnotic shade. Then last but not least, we're going to take that shade again called, this one is Ferocious, I believe. And we're going to take that and put it on the very outer corners. So cute, oh my goodness. Yes, yes Lord. Next I got these, what are these? These are the sparkler little like glitter liquid eyeliners from Decay Scarlet that they sent over. So I'm going to be taking this one. Oh, this one's in the shade Sparkler, I believe. It's just a goldish kind of bronzy liquid glitter liner. So I'm going to take this on my lid where we put the orange, just a little bit, because I need a base for the glitter we're going to be applying. So I'm just going to take this on the lid. Alright, now that that's on, we're going to get the actual glitter from the palette. I believe this one is in the shade Make Believe. So we're going to take Make Believe from the palette on this, actually, Decay Scarlet. Yeah, this is the Decay Scarlet brush that came with their palette. So I'm just going to take this Make Believe glitter, and I'm going to first put it on with a brush, just to kind of coat the wetter areas. Once we got the detailed kind of like areas out the way with the brush, I'm just going to tap into it with my finger. It's pretty pigmented. And just start tapping over that Decay Scarlet glitter. After we did that, we're going to be blending out the outer corners once more, but we're going to be smoking it out a little bit. So I'm going to go back into that shade Hypnotic. Sorry guys, it's a lot of steps, but it's worth it. Trust. And I'm just going to take it and blend it kind of like if I'm doing a eyeliner, and kind of blend it right above my lash line like that. And then take a little bit on the outer corner of that glitter. And then we're gonna take the black shade in the palette. This one is called Smoked Out. I'm just taking it on a random like flatter, kind of longer brush. And we're gonna make just a black smoked out liner, a very, very smoked out liner. We're not gonna make this structured at all, don't worry about it. I'm just taking a little bit of black and smoking out a liner, mixing that with the Hypnotic shade just so it's not too harsh of a black. It has some purple in it. Alright, and then once that liner is on, the last step, I'm just going to take that same BH Cosmetics brush and dip into the shade Warning Label again. And I'm just going to take it on the outer edges. Sorry, there's something on my brush. So sorry. I'm going to take it on the outer edges of that glitter just because we need some color right there. It's kind of plain. And we want to blend it in and make it look like more ombre. So this is the last shade we're going to be using. Just tap, tap, tap. And make it blend. Oh. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and kind of brush away all of the excess powder because we did have some fallout, but that's okay. Alright, now I'm just going to take off this tape so you guys can see the real tea. Shazam. Took off the tape. I'm just going to take this baby wipe and kind of wipe up just so there's no excessive line demarcation. And I'm glad that this little thing, like I put the tape lower just so when I work on my lower lash line I'll be able to automatically start smudging it down, because if I cut it right there it would be kind of like a little line that's not as cute. So I'm glad I kind of put the tape lower. Just a little tip, so when you do the lower lash line it's easier to blend out. But yeah, we will be blending out the edges and adding lashes and all that good stuff later. Right now, I'm just going to be moving on to my face. And since, you know, this collection didn't have any face products in it, I will just be moving on to the face and I'll come back to you guys when I do my lashes and lips. So, alright you guys, so I'm back. All I did was finish the other lash line. And so I put on some liner as well in my waterline and my tight line. I put this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Blackout. It's a really pretty black color. So I put that in my waterline and tight line. Then I threw on some Yilena Luxury Lashes. I love these, you guys. They're in the style Loy. So I popped these on and then put on some Clinique Fit Mascara. And that's basically it. And I put a little bit of that orange color in my inner tear duct as well. So not much. I just wanted to finish off the look with you guys, showing you guys my highlight and my lips. So for highlight I'm going to be using two. I'm going to take first this Crown of My Canopy from Wet n Wild. It's a little bit dark for me, so I'm going to top it off with the Anastasia loose highlighter in So Hollywood. So I'm going to be putting these babies on and I'm going to be looking fresh, period. See, like the Wet n Wild highlight's pretty, but it's just a little bit dark. Just for my liking, so I'm just gonna put on some of that Anastasia to top it off. Come on, Anastasia, come through, come through. Y'all, I just realized this look probably looks so dramatic on camera, and it is. Then I'm gonna spray my face with some Morphe setting spray and we'll move on to the lips. Now I'm trying to see what lip color I should use because they sent over quite a few, and so I'm gonna go through them really quick, swatch a couple, and then I'll be back to show you guys my final lip look. Alright you guys, so I found a really good lip combo I'm gonna use. So first I'm gonna start off with my Colourpop Lippy Pencil. This one's in the shade BFF3. So I'm just gonna take this, find my sharpener, oh here we go, sharpen her, and then align my lips with this. Alright, so once my lips are lined, I'm going to take this lipstick from MAC just to put on as a base before our glosses. This one's in the shade A Girl's Got Needs. It's a pretty like brown color. It is discontinued, sadly. It was part of their nudes collection I think last year, but you guys have probably a nude brownish skin tone lipstick in your collection, so whatever you guys have that's nude, just put that on in the center. Alright, you guys can certainly leave it like this. Obviously you don't have to add a gloss, but today this video is all about the Morphe collection, so I'm going to be putting on a gloss. And one of my favorites that I want to put on today is Sass Act. It's a pretty like kind of goldish, kind of pinky kind of shade. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have a lot of swatches on my hand, but you guys will see it on my lips. So I'm just gonna put this on right on top. And you guys know I don't like to do too much with my lips when my eyes are already bold, unless I'm doing it for like a post or something. But usually if I'm doing bold eyes, I do kind of a neutral lip, and this gloss went really perfectly with the look, so I'm super duper happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the outro, you know, put on some cute clothes or whatever, and then I will show you guys the final look, do some close-ups, and let you guys know my thoughts on this collection. Alright you guys, we have come to the end of this video. I'm going to be telling you guys my thoughts on it, giving you some close-ups of the look, and just my overall feelings of how the look came out. So again, we used the 3503 palette on the eyes. I absolutely love how the look turned out. It's super like fall inspired and just like giving me fall vibes. Like, it's not technically fall yet. I don't think it might be by the time I upload this, but yeah, it's giving me super fall vibes and I absolutely love. But again, for the palette, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it did come with a couple colors where I was like, wow, that's in there. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Just the pink and the green, like, I love the colors. Obviously, like, I'm gonna end up using them, but I was just kind of like shocked that it came with it. But I did like it again because it has like the fall colors at the bottom, and then you have like the brighter kind of pops of color, and then you have like the neutrals at the top. So I kind of like that. You can make like basically a lot of looks with this palette, so you're not limited to a certain kind of look. So I like how they added in those pops of color, you know, as a surprise or whatever. The shadows blended out so seamlessly. You guys know I've always used Morphe shadows for years, so that's no surprise. The shadows look really nice and I love them, so the eyeshadow palette is definitely a yes. As for the lippies that they sent over, I really do like them. I've never really tried a Morphe lip gloss before. I only have their liquid lipsticks, but I really like the formula. They're not sticky, they go on really nicely, and they come with a lot of product. There was just a one shade or two that I didn't really think I would use, like the glossy shimmery one. I don't think I would use that much, but hey, you never know when you're gonna need it for a look. The other ones are really pretty, like fall colors. Let me open them for you guys so you can see. The other ones are really pretty, like fall colors. You have like an orange, a reddish deep brown, you have a nude, and some sparkly ones. So I really do like the lippies and everything like that. So I would definitely recommend both of them. If you guys are gonna get anything out of this collection, I would definitely recommend the eyeshadow palette, just because you definitely can make so many looks with it and it's very affordable. And as for the prices, the eyeshadow palette will retail for $25, and the 5-piece lip gloss set will release, be released for or retailed for $32. I couldn't get that sentence out. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting them if you guys can get both and get your hands on them. But if you can get only one thing, get the eyeshadow palette. I definitely would 10 out of 10 recommend, sis. And then just a couple close-ups of the look, how it turned out. I love it, you guys. Drama all the way, smokiness. Oh, I'm obsessed. Period. And no, this video is not sponsored by Morphe. I'm not saying nice things about their palette just because I'm on the PR. Obviously, I love their products. I've been loving them before I even really did makeup like that, back when I was in like middle school. So yeah, you guys, I love their products. No bias towards them, obviously, but I'm gonna always keep it real with you guys, and you know that. But yeah, this is basically the end of the Get Ready With Me / review. I really hope you guys liked it and learned a lot from it, and definitely let me know if y'all recreate this look. Definitely tag me in it so I can like them. Before you guys finish watching this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that bell button below to be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Also follow me on all my social media sites that will be linked down below in the down bar, as well as the end card of this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Alright, bye guys!